In today's brief and short video, we're looking at something called the Buster tanks. This is something I picked up in one of the car boot sale holes at one point. I think it was this one I found at the car boot sale not all too long ago. And I believe I found this one at a car boot sale as well. And that one at a car boot sale. Anyway, some of this stuff all of these were found at car boot sales throughout my collecting history. So the interesting thing with these are, and we'll go into this in a later video, these are all from Battle Force 5, and that's it, yeah. Battle Force 5, unlike Highway 35 and Acceleracers, particularly Acceleracers, I suppose, the comparison, despite being unique castings, like the Acceleracers, they never really got any future printings. So the castings were kind of just discarded once Battle Force 5 was over, and that was that. I think Battle Force 5 also got cancelled halfway through, unlike the other Hot Wheels original series. Which is weird, because now we have Let's Race, which is another Hot Wheels original series. They're kind of going back and doing stuff now, interestingly. In any case, the unique thing about these is the secondary cockpit area, which is a secondary cockpit, sort of, or passenger bit, lifts up, and it's a turret, as on description, hence why it's an actual tank. This isn't the last time Hot Wheels would ever do tanks, and it's also possibly wasn't even the first. But yeah, it's a futuristic looking tank. This version has like an active camo effect or some sort of runes, or I don't know. I believe this might be from Fused or something. It's a slightly later version of it. Slightly prettier, got an interesting livery on it. We're doing something different by this point in the series. And then this is just a bigger version of that, albeit with, instead of having sort of, you know, silvery, darker bits that kind of blend in the blue, this is a bit more obviously silver. And this top bit doesn't actually come up at all. Instead, the guns come out the sides. So this has like side barrages, broadside cannons? Yeah. So these here are actually broadside cannons, not engines or exhausts or intakes. They're actually broadside cannons which pop out when you do the thing. And the wheels here are slightly more obviously unique and different. They're a little bit reminiscent of the Acceleracers wheels, but not really. But yeah, possibly one of the few times where they did bigger than 164 Sega cars, and they actually have the play feature. Basic one, and I kind of don't get why it exists, but there we go. Yeah. We will eventually do a much wider video on Battle Force 5, the lore, and the rest of the cars I've got for it. But there's still a lot that I haven't... There's a few things I'm missing from that time, as, again, because it was a cancelled series, because it's a bit of an oddity, even compared to Hot Wheels Highway 35 and Acceleracers. Finding the cars from that era is actually kind of hard, annoyingly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video here, this brief little amoosh-boosh little teaser for what's to come in terms of stuff on this channel, because we will be looking at Acceleracers and Battle Force 5 as soon as I have the stuff ready for it, to be honest. But until next time, this is Junior signing off. Thank you guys for joining us here in the Diecast Den, Barter Russian and Gasoline. Bye for now.